Good morning, everybody. I decided to Periscope, and I hope that my Periscope is working. I've had some issues with it of recent times with sound, etc. So if you're tuning in and you can't hear me, please let me know. I just wanted to go through I brought home a stack of my records from Australia. It was really hard going through what I had as a pretty big collection and deciding what I needed to bring home as far as what I might not be able to find again easily, or what I should leave behind because I can actually find it on streaming services and stuff like that. This was the first 7-inch that I ever got. I got it at it's White Riot by The Clash. I got it at a record fair in Brisbane, and it is an ex radio station copy. There's like a stamp on the back here, and they acquired it the 25th of May 1977. So this is like an original pressing of one of my favorite Clash songs. It's not in great condition, but I wanted to have it because The Clash. This is Minor Threat's first demo tape. Man, I don't know where I even picked this up, but I was super into Minor Threat at the time, and also colored vinyl, so I don't feel like this is something that I wanted to get rid of, and I'm not gonna be really in the habit of buying 7 inches anymore, I don't think. So this was something that I really wanted to have as a final copy. The next 7-inch and final 7-inch that I brought home is a split 7-inch Dozer and the Giants of Science. The Giants of Science are one of my favorite bands. They were really active in the 2000s in Brisbane, and they are kind of stoner rock, hard rock, I guess. I love them. I have this great 12-inch. My Disco were a noise rock, math rock, I guess, band, post-punk. I don't know if they're still together. They were around, I guess, in the mid-2000s. I think they're from Melbourne. And this is definitely something that I would never... I probably might be able to find it online to stream or to buy digitally, but this is a very unique purchase. I'm not sure why I brought this home with me, other than I probably picked it up cheap at a record fair, and I'm not likely to buy Dinosaur Jr. again. Ed Cooper is a fantastic Australian musician. He was in one of the first important punk bands in the 70s called the Saints. They're from Brisbane, Australia, and his solo stuff post that has been really great. He went on to really esoteric guitar music and stuff like that. Still lives in Brisbane. Really eccentric kind of guy, but his music is fantastic, and there's definitely no way I would find this in Canada. I might be able to stream it, but honestly, having the vinyl of it is amazing. Chibo Matto are insane, and I love them. The Laughing Clowns is a post-Saints band that Ed Cooper was in, so again, I wanted to keep this, and, it cost me $20, so any Fugazi album on vinyl is one I'm going to want to keep. One of my favorite bands. I love them so much. If I could ever see Fugazi live, oh my God, it would make me so happy. This is something I will never, ever get rid of, even though it's about to be re-released in some kind of fancy colored vinyl version. This is one of my favorite soundtracks of all time. My favorite TV show of all time, for sure. So this is a big collector-y item for me, so I didn't want to leave it at home. Godspeed You Black Emperor. I've kind of fallen out of love with them, but this is a fucking great album, and I would never, ever want to give up the vinyl copy of it. Sam and Dave, I could definitely stream online, but there's something really nice about putting a vinyl copy of this on to listen to. Jesus and Mary Chain Sucker Candy is one of their best albums. I super love it. And again, it's just something I like to pop a record on of. I literally only kept this because of the fact that if I ever want to cosplay as Shaun of the Dead ever again, I need this. Yet another Minor Threat album. I'm pretty sure I picked this one up cheapish. But I don't know. Like, again, it's the same as Fugazi. I'm not gonna buy these again. And this is the only Smiths album that I ever had on vinyl, so I wanted to keep it. I ended up leaving at home my vinyl of Fugazi's The Argument because I can stream that online, and it was really heavy. I left my double Vitalogy album behind. I don't really listen to Pearl Jam very much anymore. That was kind of a nostalgia thing for me, so I had to just bite the bullet because it was putting my luggage over its limit. And I left so many things behind. Like I'd pilfered a bunch of records from my grandparents' old collection and my parents' collection, like some great stuff like the Supremes. And I just had a lot of really rando stuff that I picked up at record fairs. So this was like enough for me to bring home that I figured it would be good. I have a turntable on the way to me so I can actually start listening to my vinyl. And dangerously, I live about a 7-minute walk from Sonic Boom in Toronto, which is one of the best record stores, I think. And I also live quite close to Cops record store. So we'll see. We'll see how the vinyl thing goes. But anyway, I just wanted to talk about those things because I don't really talk about music very much anymore, and I'm trying to get back into listening, not just to like radio stations on like Google Play Music, but also like full albums, and like listening to vinyl really helps me with that. But also I'm trying to listen to full albums on streaming services again, and getting back into also trying to listen to more recent music. I did a thing on Twitter recently where it was like you post a thing and it's like for every like you get, you share a favorite song, and almost every song that I shared was from 5+ years ago. So I don't really listen to a lot of recent music, as my vinyl may attest to. To be fair, I hadn't bought a record since like 2006. So that's kind of a bit of a time capsule. But anyway, music, yay. Vinyl, yay. If you have any recommendations for me based on that weird mix of stuff, let me know. And I hope that this Periscope worked.